Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So guys, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Today, once again, we are back on the familiar and exciting pocket option trading platform. Okay, so I will diligently try to take some carefully considered trades and let's see what valuable insights and lessons we can truly learn from this informative video and from the dynamic market conditions. Alright, first of all, I will meticulously set this particular timer to precisely 1 minute here. Okay, so the current market situation is clearly showing the EOR-JPY OTC chart here. If the market indeed comes significantly down from this specific level, I will then confidently place a trade at this crucial level. The market came down from this level and after that it went back up from this level again. Okay, from this level, all right, let me move this a little lower. Then the market went upward and made this high in our market. So now the high that was made, okay guys, so right now we can see a trending market. The market is trending green, 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 then red, 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 green, 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 red, red, red. All right, so for the next candle, we will take a trade for a downward move because guys, here, our level is a little bit towards the downside right now. Okay, this is the level, so the market will come around this level, and after that, there could be some bearish movement from here. So we can place a trade for a downward move here. Our CC level has now come close to this level. So this indicates that overselling has already happened here, so buying could start here at any moment. I think buying will start at this level. So there's a chance that the market could go down a bit more, okay? Okay, so I have put one down trade here. I think the market will come down a bit more and touch our level here. Then the market can create a green candle, okay? So let's wait, guys, and see what the scenario is here. Whatever the scenario, this is trading. In trading, there are losses as well as profits. Both are part of trading, okay? So you can't always think that there will always be profit here or that there will always be loss. Whenever I make a trading plan, whenever I set up a trade, I make sure to set aside everything related to my personal life, my anxiety, my worries, and all my concerns so that I can trade properly. Because if I keep thinking about those things while trading, then trading will go wrong and I could end up making losses. So this is always my starting point. Whenever my setup is ready, I put aside everything, whether it's relationships or anything else. Only then am I able to trade properly here. So guys, that's how we'll be able to observe the market as well. But that's only possible when our entire focus is on the market. Only then will we truly be able to observe the market here. Look, as you can see, it was all red, red, red. So we made a profit here on this one red candle. If the market comes up a bit more somewhere around here, we can also trade down on this candle because what has happened now? So what will happen from here? Either it will give a breakout here and the market will go further down, or a greenish movement could also start here. All right, no problem. We didn't look at that. Now let's move to our second chart and trade on the second chart. Okay, so here the market is moving downward, so I'll try to draw a trend line. All right. Okay, so the market will definitely boom in the near future. So the market will boom from here because although the market is generally moving down here, all right, the market is trending here. There's a downward movement, but we've placed a trade for an upward move here because the candle is showing us that the last three candles, or rather the last two red candles, have been engulfed by this one. All right, that means a significant level here has been broken out at this point in the market. All right, if we look here carefully, we'll find that there was a level here. It's this one. So this level of ours where there were two red candles has been broken out. So there's a chance that the market could retrace here and then form another green candle upwards. All right, so what did we understand here? The market is moving downward and it has broken out at our level here. Why we can predict a green candle here is because of this. We have placed a trade here. Here, this trade of ours has resulted in a loss. I'm going to place a double trade on the next candle here. The market dropped a little. All right, guys. So I've taken two trades here for an upward move. What happened here? There was buying here, so the market did try to move upward. But what happened in the market? A retracement candle formed in the market. A doji type red candle that traces the market. After a breakout, whenever the market breaks out, there's often a chance that one or two retracement candles form and then the market pumps. One retracement candle formed and then the market pumped. So that's exactly what happened. Actually, this candle could have been green as well, but here it turned out to be a retracement candle. The next candle after that turned out to be greenish here. That's why you must have noticed that in most cases in the binary field, martingale steps are followed. It's not easy to predict here in 1 minute. So the market will go below certain number levels. This is the prediction. What happens in the candle, those things can be different. In this market, we have to take such trades again so that we can understand those things properly. All right. So as you saw here, the way the market has come down here, up and then down, up, the market is coming down. So here's the point that the market is moving downward. All right. But suddenly we drew a level here. The level was broken out here. This level was broken out and this level was broken out as well. After the breakout, there was a retracement candle and then a green candle formed here. All right, guys. So this is how I took this trade. And I'll take one more trade after analyzing it properly. After that, we'll stop our trading setup here. So we'll take a trade for another downward reaction as well. The scenario here suggests that the market wants to go in a downward direction. Okay, so let's wait, guys. I'll open a position here. All right, guys. So I've placed a trade here for a downward move. However, there could also be a retracement candle. If you look at it, the market broke out at that level. So the market will come here and from that level, it will move downward. From this level, okay. However, it should be a red candle because of the pressure. As you can see, when there was a greenish movement, it was quite significant. But now if there's a reddish movement, we'll see a noticeable fall in the market, a crash in the market. All right. So keeping that in mind, making a prediction based on that, I have pressed downward here. However, let's see what the scenario is here. Let's wait. Okay, guys. So it has become green. Okay, so if it closes below that level, all right. Guys, so I am placing one trade upward here and one more trade. So guys, I have placed two trades upward here. Yes. Because if the market does not break this level of ours here, this green candle did form, but if the green candle had stayed below the level we set, then we should have taken a trade in the downward direction. But what happened here is that the market gave us a breakout to the upside, so there is a chance that the market wants to go even higher. So that's why I placed a trade for one word here, because there isn't any selling pressure in the market right now. All right, that's why this market formed a green candle and even broke through the level that I had set. So that is why the market wants to go up. That's why we placed the trade for one word in the upward direction. So let's see what happens here. Should the green candle break the level? So let's wait, guys, and see what happens here. Okay, guys, so one of our trades ended in a loss here and the other one is in profit. So if the price goes a little below this level, I'll take one more trade. All right, guys, so I've placed a trade here for one word. Now this trade that we've taken is done perfectly because we've taken the trade below our level, all right? Now, if the market closes above this level, then it will be a profitable trade for us, all right? And that's what is likely to happen here. All right, so when do we understand these things? We understand these things when we practice, when we enhance things day by day, when we improve our skills. That's when these things make sense. It might be that you don't understand these things just by looking at them, but you are in the market and you are quite experienced. And you know how levels perform, how the price works. So you know from which level the market will close on the upside, from which level it will close on the downside. So it will be beneficial for you if you are practicing day by day. All right, so this matters a lot. I practice a lot day by day. Only then my skill has developed here, but that doesn't mean that if you come here, you'll become profitable. All right, first of all, look at my amount, okay? First of all, my thing is that I keep the amount high. Now we can only earn a very small percentage of our amount. I only grow my amount by 1%, 2%, up to 5%. If you try to grow it more, the chances of losing increase. A lot of people think that they'll bring in some amount, say $500 and double it. This is a very wrong notion. It doesn't work like that. Guys, if you are new to trading, if you are a complete beginner, then never try to do this. Different people can do it because their situations are different. They can manage because they have the skills, they have the resources, but you should stick to your own strategy. Only then can you be profitable here. Otherwise, You could lose here, and trading is a very risky platform. I absolutely do not recommend that you get into it. And if you want to trade, if you want to learn trading, then I would just say do it at your own risk. This video is not any kind of final advice, and I am not a final advisor. I am just creating a tutorial in my video showing exactly how I trade. I hope you'll be able to understand and learn from the way I trade. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Bye bye.